this is Ryan with the Linkasoarus training team, and in this video we are going to cover automated reports. So at the bottom left-hand corner of the left-hand toolbar, where you have automated reports selected. Here we have a couple test reports just to kind of show what they would look like after they've been created. And they can be searched for using this search field right over here. This is going to search by name. So if you went and you typed in this example, this name right here, and then it would filter the name of the report. So just want to share this at the beginning. Also in this screen, we're just going to start here. This shows how many locations are receiving this specific report. So in this example here, we're showing 7 locations. This is the selected date range. We're going to share how to create this and all the different options you have, but this is showing the last 7 days, and this could be modified to, like in this example, last month, last 90 days. So you have a variety of different options once these reports are created. We then have and these also are filtered, so you can sort these up or down depending on how you want to easily view them. Then you have frequency, and so here this is showing this report is going to be weekly. It's going to be every week on Monday, and it's going to be distributed around 7 a.m. This time is linked to you and the user's time zone that you have selected within your account. So if this says 7 a.m. and you're on Eastern Standard Time, then it's going to be distributed around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here, so we have a different option here. This just from a test standpoint is showing this is going to be distributed Saturday at 3 a.m. And this is all customizable. We're going to share this once we create our first report. Then this is the number of receivers. And so this is going to be the number of people that you've assigned to receive these email notifications. These are going to come across via email. So in this example, we have 1 receiver. So this would be 1 team member. And then in this example, we have 2. And I'm going to show all the different types of options you have and how many different people, whether they are party organization or not. Then over here we have the actions tab, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 options here. So when you hover over it, the hover will kind of give you an idea of what you're going to be looking at. This one says download latest generated dashboard report. These are going to be PDFs, screenshots of different reports once you create them. So just from an example standpoint, we're going to open this report up as a test, and this is what it would look like. In this example, we're showing 2 pages worth of content. This is showing all the locations that were selected, the date range of the report, the brand. In this example, we're using the Domino's USA brand for this example. This is showing some Facebook analytics and everything, and these would be all the Facebook analytics that would be generated from the dashboard report. If you go to dashboard, there's all the different tabs there, and you can also view the tutorials on how to view the dashboard reports. Going back to this, you have a couple different pages here, and so here we're going to scroll down, and these are just showing all the different reports that were selected when this report was created, and then they're going to be categorized depending on how many reports you have to fill the number of pages. These pages are also set up in 8.5 by 11. So if you decided you wanted to, after receiving this email, you wanted to print these out, these would print on a normal letter 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Going over here, we also have this column that says download latest generated Excel reports. So if we were going to view an example of one, we'd hit download. And then this is just an example. So at the bottom left-hand toolbar down here, we have all the different reports that were included in this Excel report. So here we have Facebook locations. Scrolling over, we have Facebook organizations, Facebook brands, Google My Business, short URLs marketing, and so on. And so these would be all the reports that you can already download on demand using the different report options and the download report options that you have. But this is just showing you once this report was generated, if you wanted to come in here and instead of re-emailing it to yourself, let's say you lost that email or you want to go back and reference that email and what was in it, you can come over here and just instantly download that report without having to go into the different reports on the left-hand side, finding the reports, selecting your date range and your different locations, and then download it. So this is all going to be saved here. This view details, if you click this option, it's going to pop up and show you all the different information that is included in this report. So it's going to show the locations. So you have your location number, your location name, just to kind of give you an idea of, exactly what is in this report. Then it's showing the different reports selected. So from this test example, we have selected dashboard reports. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different reports that are selected. Then we have Excel statistics, and we have all these reports selected. Then it also has these reports here. So if you want to come in here and download them individually, you can do that as well. It tells you when the report was generated, the names of the reports. This is a summary of the date range, the frequency, and then the recipients. And so this would be a way for you to be reminded easily who all is receiving this report. And this can be a good way to let you know if you want to go back and optimize that or modify it or change it. Talking about change reports, if you go here to the next option over here where it has the sort of the orange color, go to edit. This is where you can take that report that's already created, and then you can come in and you can, in this example, you can work off your groups that are over here. This is very similar in layout to when you're posting content to Facebook, so this should look very similar. You can come over here and you can say, okay, I want this whole entire group. I would select all, and then it would take every location that's in this group. It would add those to the report. You can also unselect all. You could add individual locations, and then you would go to next. You'll notice here, we're going to create a report from scratch, but you can see here you have your number tabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is where you can come in and update your reports by either adding or subtracting. Go to next. This is where you can update your selected date range of reports. And so right now it was set to last 7 days. You can do last week. Last week, the way the system's set up is it runs Monday through Sunday. So if you selected last week, doesn't matter what day of the following week you have the report going out, it's always going to pull Monday through Sunday from the previous week. Then you can come over here and select the specific day of the week, and you can do the specific day in a month. So you might decide you always want to have this on the, let's just say, repeat every 1 month starting this day and this time. This is where you could edit it. Or if you wanted to repeat this every week on Friday or another day of the week at a different time, you have that option as well. You can edit this, go to next. This is where you can edit the recipients receiving this report. So you come in here and you can just select add, and then this would automatically add that recipient to this report. These are all pulled from your current team member list over on the left-hand side where you have your team tab. Anybody that you have added to your organization, whether they're categorized as a manager position or a supervisor position or any other position, if they are in your account, they're automatically going to show up here. You have an option of searching for them here as well. And then if you wanted to add additional email recipients, you have that option here as well over on the right-hand side under additional emails. This is where you would just type in a user's email address, hit save, and then it would add them to your existing report. They do not need to be part of your organization to receive these emails. And this is where you would add them over here. Once you make that change, go to next. This is your summary page. And then you can name your report here. You can edit the name of the report here as well, since we are currently editing the report. And you would go to save changes. Whatever those changes are, go into effect. All right, so now that we have our reports that we have edited, let's just go backwards and start from scratch. So if you wanted to create a report from scratch, you click the create report. So just from an example, we're going to select one location, but as mentioned, when editing, the exact same process can happen. So you can select as many as you want. You can use the different groups. We're going to go to next. Then we're going to select the different reports that we want. Let's say we want all of the Excel reports, all of the Facebook, all of the marketing, and all of the brand. So this is where we'd have everything selected. Then we're going to go to next. We're going to do last week. We're going to do these on Monday. We want to do this not at 9 a.m. is the default, but we're going to do a little bit earlier in the morning. We're going to select this to 7 a.m. And so Monday, every week at 7 a.m., this report's going to be generated. We're We're going to go to next. I'm going to have it go to this one location here. And then I'm also going to add, I'm not going to pull an additional email from here, but I'm going to add a new email. Go to add email. There it is here. And I can do this as many times as I like. Then I'm going to go to next. I'm going to name this report Ryan Test. And then go to create report. So here we have this report, and you'll notice that these are grayed out. These two reports are grayed out. And the reason for that is because this report has not generated yet. So at the time of this recording, this is on a Friday. After 7 a.m. Monday coming up, this report will be generated. It will be emailed out, and these two will then turn green, and I can download these directly from the platform, or I can just reference the email notification that is going to be sent out. If you ever have any questions regarding automated reports here in the Linkasoarus platform, you can always scroll down to the bottom left-hand corner and go to help. And as always, link and soar with us.